caught it. Touchdown, Curly Wolves. The 40, the 30. Great play call there by the Curly Wolf coaches. That's a good team effort right there. They have it in the zone for safety. The defense is really fired up tonight. The quickness that they have is really their advantage. Nice throw and catching. Touchdown, Curly Wolves!
You want an education that's going to take you places. To know that your instructors are going to support you when the work gets hard and cheer you on when you succeed. You want programs that fit with your busy life, challenge you, and put you on the path to the career you've always wanted. And you want to stay out of debt. At UAHT, you can.
At Yates Maintenance, we take the comfort of the customer very seriously. From quarterly services, AC repair, maintenance, and new construction, Yates truly does it all. Yates strives to be a company that people want to both purchase from and work for.
I love working for Yates Maintenance because they are very family-oriented and because they go above and beyond for the customer.
For all repairs and services, please give us a call at 501-960-8971.
From Matthew and Misty here at Yates Maintenance Heating and Air, we just want to say thanks for trusting our team for your home and business comfort needs. We love our community.
The Bank of Delight has become one of the oldest and most respected banks in Arkansas. Our strong reputation is based upon our financial stability and our community leadership and our customers knowing that they can depend on us in the good times and the bad. We would like to thank our customers, past, present, and future, for giving the biggest little bank in Arkansas the opportunity to assist you with your financial needs.
Go Curly Wolves!
Finishing or starting your degree is more convenient than ever with online courses at the University of Arkansas Hope Texarkana. Take your basics, change your career, expand your skills, get the quality education you want at a price you can afford, all at an accredited University of Arkansas system institution. Choose from over 60 online classes to take on your own time from anywhere. Visit uaht.edu to learn more.
Prescott starts the season as the #1 team in the state for AAA. This is going to be a very good, exciting ball game. We're expecting.
There's a lot of emotion in this game. Both sides are ready to play tonight.
You can hear the fans on both sides. It's a great football atmosphere.
Caught it. Touchdown, Cody Wolves.
The 40, 30. Great play call there by the little coaches. That's a good team effort right there. They have it in zone for safety. The defense is really fired up tonight. So the quickness that they have is really their advantage. Nice throw and catch. Touchdown, Cody Wolves.
You want an education that's going to take you places. To know that your instructors are going to support you when the work gets hard and cheer you on when you succeed. You want programs that fit with your busy life, challenge you, and put you on the path to the career you've always wanted. And you want to stay out of debt. At UAHT, you can.
At Yates Maintenance, we take the comfort of the customer very seriously. From quarterly services, AC repair, maintenance, and new construction, Yates truly does it all. Yates strives to be a company that people want to both purchase from and work for.
I love working for Yates Maintenance because they are very family oriented and because they go above and beyond for the customer.
For all repairs and services, please give us a call at 501-960-8971.
From Matthew and Misty here at Yates Maintenance Heating and Air, we just want to say thanks for trusting our team for your home and business comfort needs. We love our community.
The Bank of Delight has become one of the oldest and most respected banks in Arkansas. Our strong reputation is based upon our financial stability and our community leadership and our customers knowing that they can depend on us in the good times and the bad. We would like to thank our customers, past, present, and future, for giving the biggest little bank in Arkansas the opportunity to assist you with your financial needs.
Go Berkeley Wolves!
Finishing or starting your degree is more convenient than ever with online courses at the University of Arkansas Hope Texarkana. Take your basics, change your career, expand your skills, get the quality education you want at a price you can afford, all at an accredited University of Arkansas system institution. Choose from over 60 online classes to take on your own time from anywhere. Visit uaht.edu to learn more.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Spark Dot today. Brandon Honey along with Andy Thompson here with you tonight to bring you this matchup between the Prescott Curly Wolves and the Salem Greyhounds. Salem Greyhounds come in tonight with an 8-3 record on the year. They finished 4-2 in their conference, finished third in their conference. They're in the conference with Melbourne and Newport. So some of those teams that we played last year played Newport first game of the year, played Melbourne in the playoffs. So some common opponents there. But Salem is a team that I don't think that Prescott has played in a while. They come in after winning last week over Walnut Ridge. It was a rematch between those two teams. Salem won that game 36-7. Prescott's coming off that 35-0 win over Drew Central. We're going to have a lot of conflicting play styles tonight. Salem's going to come in here. They're going to try to ground and pound. They've got a big offensive line. They're going to try to use their running backs, hit the holes hard. And then Prescott's definitely going to want to spread them around and try to use that speed. You weren't with me last week, but you were with me 2 weeks ago at Horatio. Prescott kind of carried some of those same things over from that game to last week's game. Do you expect to see more of that tonight?
Yeah, I expect to see a lot of that tonight. Looking out across the field over there and looking at the other team at Salem, they're pretty deep looking.
Mm-hmm.
They got a lot of kids on the team over there, and that's something that Prescott has not really had to face a whole lot this season. Most of the teams that they played have not been real deep. A lot of guys going both ways. So we'll see what Salem has to offer there. And traditionally, or historically, I should say, Prescott has kind of struggled with the run game. A team that is disciplined on the ground and can run. Prescott's kind of struggled. So we'll see how they handle that tonight. Hopefully, we'll see a good game here tonight. That's what I'm anticipating.
Prescott is going to kick off to start this game. Salem will receive. While we're getting ready to go, I'd like to read a statement from the AAA. The schools participating in this football playoff game are members of the Arkansas Activities Association as authorized by their school board. The administrators of these schools have helped to write the rules and regulations that govern participation of students in competitive activities for the schools that are members of the AAA. Rabadon has it teed up, ready to go. Looks like Dalton Stewart is back deep to return for the Greyhounds. Greyhounds in the white tops, the white bottoms, and the black helmets. Curly Wolves in their all blacks with the maroon helmets. And Rabadon's got it ready to go.
See if Rabadon can put this thing deep. He's been doing a really good job the last few weeks of pinning them pretty deep, and the coverage team has been there.
Good high kick. Stewart's going to take it at about the 20-yard line. Come to his right. And the Curly Wolves are going to stop him. I think that ball came out late, Andy.
Yep,
the Curly Wolves may have it. Prescott says they have it.
Yeah, Prescott seems to think they have it. The official tap. Yep, there it is.
There's the call. So great start for the Curly Wolves. Good job on the kick coverage team to punch that ball out. Prescott's going to have great starting field position to put their offense in a good spot.
It really takes the air out of your team there. And something like that happens on the very first play of the game. But special teams is crucial. It's a crucial aspect of the game that's overlooked a lot of times. And Prescott's coverage has been really good this season. And that is a huge play.
They're going to steal a possession right off the bat from the Greyhounds. Poole comes out, shotgun formation. Dickens, their tailback. 2 wide receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Poole takes a snap, looking to his right. Step up in the pocket. He's got a man wide open. Oh! Good coverage to recover there by Stephen Riggs from the Greyhounds to break up that pass intended for P.J. Gully.
Yeah. Great job there. Great defense. Didn't get a little too handsy, but he came off his hands. P.J. went off his hands, so maybe he'll try to hang on to that one next time, but a good effort there and a good throw. Just couldn't come down with it.
Shotgun formation again. Poole takes it, hands it off to Travion Dickens to the right. He's going to put his foot in the ground, cut it upfield. Good carry. Shouldn't have first down yardage. The Wolves quick up to the line again. Single wide receiver to this near side. Dickens, the tailback. Pitch to Dickens to the right side. Cuts up the field. believe he's going to have enough yards for another first down.
That was a great run there. Great job by the offensive line. Making room for him to, and Prescott's going to hurry up here.
It's going to be second and short. On a pistol formation this time. Tight set with wide receivers. Hand off to Travion right up the middle. Be short of the goal line. He will have the first down.
Yep, just short, but leaves them in really good shape here. Fresh set of downs right there on the goal line.
Looks like they may be on about the 2-yard line.
Yeah.
Tight formation. Hand off to Travion right up the middle. And Salem did a good job of clogging that hole and making Travion try to get to the outside. I don't think he got anything on that one.
No, nothing. He didn't have anywhere to go.
Twin receivers to the far side here. Pulling the shotgun. Going to keep it himself straight up the middle, and he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Greyhounds have done a good job right there in the middle of that defensive line, clogging those holes.
Yeah, Salem's defensive line is not going to be pushed around right here on the goal line. So now it's a pretty interesting third down here. Third down and about 3 yards to get him in the end zone. So we'll see what Prescott can do.
Another tight formation, pulling the shotgun. Going to hand it to Dickens to the right. He's going to race to the corner, and I think he may have got it stuck across the end zone.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Curly Wolves.
Great play call there. We tried twice to go up the middle, and Salem's D-line just wasn't having it, man. They weren't going to allow him to come right through the middle. Said, you're going to have to go to the outside. So that's what we did. That's what Prescott did. And touchdown there, and Rabadon comes on to try to seal the deal on the extra point.
Spencer Hubbard is your holder. Rabadon's their place kicker. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up. And it is good. Great job by the Curly Wolves to punch it in there.
Yeah, great job. Quick start. Great job to come out, kick the ball off, and get it right back. That's always a major positive thing. You know, that hurt Salem really bad. That's a big momentum swing. And, your defense comes onto the field when your offense is supposed to be on the field. It's never a good thing. So Prescott's going to kick it off, man. We'll see if Salem can hang on to it and see what they can do.
I'd like to thank our title sponsors tonight, the Bank of Delight, the biggest little bank in Arkansas, and UAHT, your bridge to a brighter future, and Yates Maintenance, heat and air experts for your home or business. Rabadon has it teed up again. Good high kick. Can be fielded by Aiden Swingle. Got some room on that right side and finally pushed out of bounds at about the 36 or 37-yard line.
Good little return there. Rabadon had a nice high kick. Coverage team was not able to hold him back to about the 25 like they did last time. Salem brings it out to about 36. I think he's going to mark it at 35 or 36-yard line to start their first offensive drive for the night. See what this run game is about. Got some pretty big boys up front.
Yeah, Salem's definitely going to try to change the pace of play when they have their offense out there. They seem to be a team that's going to huddle up, take their time, and just try to keep the ball on the ground.
Yep.
And lure that defense in and try to hit them over the top with a quick pass play. Lucas Downs is your quarterback, under center. Take it, pitch it to the right to Elijah Romine, and met right at the line of scrimmage by a group of Curly Wolves.
Good start by the defense. But you're right, it's going to be a slow, methodical offensive scheme here for Salem. Not going to get in a real big hurry.
Two receivers to the near side, one to the far side, two running backs. Handoff right up the middle to the fullback. He's going to have a gain of maybe 2 or 3 yards.
Yeah, it's going to be about a 3rd and 5 here. We'll see what Salem does. They want to keep it on the ground or.
It was Nick Ortiz on the carry for the Greyhounds on that play. Bring up 3rd and 4. Got the T formation in the backfield. One wide receiver to the near side. Quick pitch out to Romine. He's going to be stopped short. Maybe only a gain of about a yard. Going to bring up a 4th and about 4.
Got 1 yard. Didn't get much at all on that one. Great job by the Curly Wolves defense to stand up here and put a stop to that run game. So it looks like they're going to come in and punt. And yeah, that was a really clean job by the defense.
Be a rugby style kick. Not a very high long kick, but it's going to get a good bounce for Salem. It's going to roll to about the 20-yard line where the Curly Wolves will take over.
Yeah, he barely got that over the defender's head. That's how low it was. But like you said, it rolled all the way down to the 20-yard line, so took a nice bounce for Salem. So Prescott will come out. See what they can do here on their second drive. First one resulted in a touchdown by Dickens.
3 wide receivers to the far side. Poole takes a shotgun snap, looking to his left. Roll to his left. Now going to roll to his right, keep it himself. And he's going to be brought down, maybe a gain of 1, but a good job in pursuit by the Greyhounds.
Greyhounds did a great job there, not allowing anyone to get open. Great coverage down the field. Carson didn't have anywhere to go with it. Couldn't do much with his legs on that one either. They tracked him down pretty quick.
Hand off to Bradley over to the right side. He's going to make a man miss. Still not a lot of room to work with. Greyhounds did a great job of pursuing there.
Yeah, great. Greyhounds defense is quick. They can move left to right pretty fast, man. Bradley is quick. He's a fast kid. And they were all over it.
Shotgun formation, twin wide receivers each side. Poole takes a snap, going to look to his left. Going to throw to his left. He's got Dwayne White there on the catch. Great slant route. Got upfield for a first down.
Yeah, great job there. Great catch. Possession catch there. Yep, gets the first down at about 37, 36.
Another tight formation for the Curly Wolves. Poole takes a snap. Going to hand it off to Dickens to the right side. Makes a man miss, dragging a few guys. I think he's going to get a gain of about 4 there. Shotgun formation again. Twin wide receivers to the far side. Brings Gully in motion. Going to hand it to him on a jet sweep to the left side. He's got Travion Dickens out in front to block. And he's going to be brought down about the 3-yard line. Good job by Caleb Lansenring, the safety for the Hounds, to run him down and take him out of bounds.
He did an excellent job there of staying away from Dickens to get P.J. Gully out of bounds. I did not think he was going to be able to make that play, but he did. Well done. I thought he was gone.
Shotgun formation. Hand off to Dickens again to the right side. Makes the first guy miss and maybe gets a gain of 1 or 2 there. Tight set. Pulling the shotgun. Gonna roll to his right. Gonna look back to his left. Make a man miss in the backfield. Is going to throw it. Throws it up to Dwayne White, and he goes up and makes a great catch over the defender there. White's got had quite a bit of leverage over Ortiz there, quite a bit of a height difference, but a great job to go up and take that ball away for a touchdown.
Amazing catch, amazing throw there by Carson Poole, too. Wade, man, he was almost down. He was almost wrapped up, and he spun out of it and kept his eyes at the corner of the end zone there and got his man.
Rabadon's kick is up, and it is good. Good job by Hubbard there to get that ball down. It was a little bit of a low snap, but to recover and get that ball down for Rabadon was a great job.
That was a great job.
With that score, we'd like to thank our supporting sponsors, Brazil Cornish Funeral Home, the funeral home we care, and Heinz Trucking, 86 years of excellence through safety and performance, and Dalrymple Crane Accounting, bringing you professional accounting services year-round, and River Valley Tractor, your local Kubota dealer, and Hernan Fuqua Funeral Home, our families serving yours, and Pafford Medical Service. Let us take care of everything. PJ. Don has it teed up, ready to go. Stephen Riggs backed it deep to receive for the Hounds, along with Aiden Swingle. Low line drive kick. That one's going to be to 44. Caden Brink. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line.
Nice job there by the Curly Wolves coverage team. Allow a short return there, and defense is going to come on the field and try to do what they did last time.
.5:12 left to go in the first quarter. Curly Wolves are ahead 14-0 over the Greyhounds. Salem comes out with twin wide receivers each side, one lone running back in the backfield, going to hand it off to him. Ball's on the ground, and the Curly Wolves are going to come up with it. Great job by Dorian Thompson there. Johnny on the spot, jumping on that one. Ball hit the ground, and he was right on top of it.
Yeah, great job there. That's the second fumble tonight that Prescott has been on the right side of. That hurts if you're Salem, man. That's rough. You're trying to get your offense going and put the ball on the turf, man. And turnovers will kill you every time.
Yeah, things have not gone well for them offensively. I mean, they've only had that one real possession. You had the fumble on the opening kickoff, fumble on the first play of that possession there, and Prescott's riding with all the momentum.
Absolutely.
Pulling the shotgun. Bradley in motion to his right. Carson looking back to his left, looking to pass. Going to tuck it. Going to throw it late. That one's going to be incomplete. Don't believe PJ was able, or was that Jalen? Not sure which receiver that was. I think it was Jalen. Wasn't quite able to get his feet in, going towards the sideline there.
Yeah, I think the throw was a little bit low too. It made it bounce off the ground. Karsten was on the run when he threw that ball. Makes it a little bit tougher to make an accurate pass.
Bull takes a snap, hands it off to Dickens. Dickens has to give up some ground. Now he's got to make some guys miss. Good run there by Travion.
Yeah, Travion's just impressive, man, with the way he can move. He's real shifty. He's fast. He can accelerate in close quarters. He's just a really good athlete, man. It's fun to watch him.
Takes it, pitches Travion to the right. Travion's looking to get to the edge. He's going to be met by the Greyhounds right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard.
It's not easy to bring down either. For his size, he's got a lot of strength. Pretty tough to bring down. Prescott's going to see what they can do on 2nd and 10.
Shotgun formation. Bring PJ in motion. Hand it off to him to the left side. He's going to make a man miss. and going to be brought down inside about the 3-yard line again.
Yeah. Really good, patient running there by PJ. He was sitting back, letting his blocks develop, staying behind his blockers, and got all the way almost to the end zone, the 3-yard line. Another good run by the Curly Wolves.
First and goal from the 3. Another tight set by the wide receivers. And they hand it off to Jalen Johnson there on the right side. I think he got to the pylon, and he is in for a Curly Wolf touchdown.
Yep, third touchdown. 2 on the ground tonight, 1 through the air. Prescott's doing a little bit of everything. They look good. Look solid.
Yeah, everything's going well for that offense. Of course, they've had 2 short fields to work with, and that's always a plus when your defense can get you the ball back with a short field.
Sure thing. They've caught a couple breaks right off the bat tonight here in the first quarter. So Robert Don comes on to try to make it 21 points.
Kick is up, and it is good.
Robert Don, 3 for 3.
To read another announcement from the AAA, the Arkansas Activities Association, which is sponsoring this football playoff game, voluntary, is a nonprofit educational association of some 500 junior and senior public and private high schools of Arkansas. The regulations which guide these events are adopted by the schools themselves and determine the type of program they believe to be most desirable for high school youth. 4:03 left to go in the first quarter. Your Curly Wolves are currently ahead 21-0 over the Salem Greyhounds.
Yeah, Prescott's looking pretty solid on both sides of the ball, which we hadn't really seen their defense play a whole lot tonight. I mean, forced a couple turnover. I mean, special teams forced a turnover on the very first kickoff of the night, and then on the last possession, I think they ran one play, maybe on the first play of that last possession. Salem put it on the ground again.
Good high kick. Be taken by Swingle. Got to the edge on that far side, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 35-yard line.
He's got a couple good returns over there on that far side tonight. So that'll give him decent field position to start this one off, man, and they'll just try to hang on to it this time.
Yeah, this is a point in the game where they've got to hold on to the ball for a little while, or Prescott can start putting this one out of reach.
Absolutely.
First and 10 for the Greyhounds. 2 wide receivers split out. Quarterback under center fakes the handoff to the fullback, and he's going to be met right at the line of scrimmage.
He's going to pick up a few. Looks like about 3 yards there.
Looks like there might have been some confusion in the Hounds' backfield. Quarterback went to one side, and the running backs went to the other, and he didn't have anybody to hand it off to.
Yeah.
Downs under center. 1 wide receiver to each side. 2 running backs. Downs takes it, hands it up the middle to Romine, and Romine's going to have a pretty decent run to make this a 3rd and short.
3 or 4 yards on that one, too, to bring up about 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. Looks like it'll be 3rd and 2. Prescott's defense going to try to stand tall here on 3rd down, 3rd and short. See what they can do. Big 3rd down.
Downs under center. Ball's on the ground. He's going to pick it up. He's going to have the 1st down.
Did he drop that one?
Yeah, he dropped the snap and was able to pick it up on his own, and he was able to get to the outside and get that 1st down yardage and a little bit more.
Salem just not very sure-handed tonight, are they?
No. So,
that was scary.
Greyhound's first down of the night.
Yes, it is. So they'll continue to try to put a good drive together here. Definitely need one if they're going to try to stay in this game.
1st and 10 from about the 48-yard line of the Curly Wolves. Handoff goes to Romine to the left side. Good run there, going to gain about 5 yards.
Yeah, got a little something going here with their run game. Small chunks at a time. That one was actually 5 yards, but they're going to take their time. They're still going to take their time. I still believe they're not in any hurry right now. They don't want to give Prescott the ball back any quicker than they absolutely have to.
Just under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Downs takes the snaps, hands it off to Romine to the right side. He's going to make a man miss. He's going to try a stiff arm on Rashawn Bell, but Rashawn did a great job of bringing him down. A late flag.
I believe they're going to call a horse collar here, Brandon, but I don't think it was. He didn't really have him by the horse collar. I mean, he brought him down from behind, but you got to tackle him some type of way from behind, and it looked like he just had his shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what the call is here.
Yep, that's going to be a horse collar.
Yeah. Well, my eyes aren't real good, man, but it looked to me like he had him by the shoulder pads, or his not by the shoulder pads, but the jersey on his shoulders. I could be mistaken though, but anyway, the ref saw something he didn't like, so that gives him a few extra yards on the end of that good run there.
Downs under center again. 2 fullbacks. Romine, the lone running back. Hand it off to Romine up the middle, and he's going to be met right at the line of scrimmage. Great job by getting the Curly Wolves there to make that stop.
Yeah, the Curly Wolves knew what was fixing to happen there. They were all over that, and there was absolutely nowhere to go right there in the middle. Salem looking to punch it in here. We're under a minute left in the first quarter. A good drive they've got going right now.
Downs under center. Keep it himself. I think it was another mix-up, and watching them in warm-ups, I saw quite a bit of that. Running backs going to the wrong hole, going the wrong direction. It was almost like they weren't fully in sync, and we've seen that quite a bit here so far tonight.
Maybe not fully prepared for for all the runs that they got planned to do tonight, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, definitely a couple times we've seen already that they've had some miscommunication there on which way they were going.
Downs takes the pitch to Swingle to the left side. Good job by, I believe that was Jerry Glass over there on the tackle.
Beautiful job out there making a tackle. It was one-on-one. He had to make that tackle or he was going in the end zone. So great job by Glass to bring him down and prevent Salem from going in the end zone for the first time tonight. That was good.
It's going to be the end of the first quarter. Your Curly Wolves are currently on top, 21-0 over the Salem Greyhounds. We'd like to thank some of our game sponsors here. Shelter Insurance. Let Eli Ratcliffe find you the right coverage at the right price. And Prescott Automotive, providing Prescott, Arkansas with quality care at affordable prices.
Yeah, shout out to Lee, Robert Kaysen.
And State Farm Insurance, here to help life go right. Call Lee Doucette today. And PSC Spray Services, pesticide, herbicide, and aquatic applications for residential and commercial needs. And No Way Pulpwood, authentic American lager. You hug 'em, we cut 'em. And Farmers Bank and Trust, easy banking for busy living. Visit myfarmers.bank. And Casa Carlos, the best Mexican food in Prescott. And Gilbert Lumber, if it's time for a project, we've got what you need to get the job done. And Lance and Associates, people you know, people you trust. Call Lindsey Townsend, Renee Stewart, or Gail Dixon today. The Arkansas Activities Association is one of 50 state organizations that belong to the National Federation of State High School Associations. This association formulates policies, game rules, and standards for inter-school competition. The schools of Arkansas have adopted these rules on eligibility, which correspond to those recommended by the National Federation. Getting ready to start the second quarter. Salem has it on the Curly Wolf 5-yard line. Second down. Downs under center. T formation for the running backs. Gonna take it. Downs is gonna look to pass. Great job by Jerry Glass again. Getting a hand on that one, knocking that ball away.
Jerry Glass having himself a game on the defense side of the ball. These last two plays has been all him, man.
I'm sorry, that was fourth down. I said it was second.
Yeah, that was it. That was it. Jerry Glass with a huge stop there on the third and fourth down attempts by the Salem Greyhounds. Man. And he was pumped too
Yeah.
after he
And
made those
that's
plays.
what Salem was wanting to do. They're wanting to lull you to sleep with that run and
Yeah.
try to pop one quick pass on a play action. Great job by Jerry to read that and make a great play.
Yep. We'll see what the offense got now as they come out back up against their own goal.
Dickens gets the ball up the middle. He's not going to have a lot of room to work with. He stopped at the line of scrimmage, and there's a flag in on this play. I believe it's going to be holding against Prescott.
That's going to be rough, man. It's going to back us up right on the goal line here. How big was that stop, man, on fourth down? That's crazy. That was
They declined the penalty, so
so they'll just lose the down. But Salem's driving. You think they're going to score, go for it on fourth down, right on the goal line, and Prescott comes up with a stop. That's a huge stop.
Looks to throw. He's got Bradley out there in the flat. Great job making a guy miss and getting some forward progress there after making that first guy miss. Great catch and run by Brendan Bradley.
He put on the brakes there, had that made that guy miss and picked up an extra 3 or 4 or 5 yards there just by making that move. Great hands, great running there by Bradley. Good pass.
Twin wide receivers to both sides here. Dickens, your running back. Poole takes a snap, looking to pass. Gonna go deep. Got a man, got PJ. Just a little bit underthrown, and good defensive play made there by Stephen Riggs for the Greyhounds to knock that one away.
Yeah, Stephen Riggs was able to just, make your average defensive play there, and because Carson underthrew it just a little bit. He had PJ. PJ had the man beat. Just missed that one. I know he'd like to have another try at that. And this may be it right here.
Poole takes a snap. I look over to White. Wide receiver screen. White's going to cut it back outside. Going to have a gain of a couple of yards there.
Yeah, most times we see him cut that back inside, and he decided to come back the other way with that. Picks up a few yards. Going to bring up third down and long for the first time tonight. Salem's defense coming up pretty big right here.
Poole takes a snap, looking to his left, throw it out. Just overthrow PJ Gully there on an out route.
Yeah, missed his man. Had him open, but just barely missed him. Most of the time he's on. He makes a good pass, but you're going to miss one every now and then. So that one sails just a little bit high on him. So great job there, though, by Salem. Salem's defense did a good job stopping the Curly Wolves and forcing the punt in here. They needed that. Definitely needed that.
Johnson in the punt for the Curly Wolves. Not a great punt. He's going to take a pretty decent roll, help him out a little bit. Going to have a late flag come in. I believe that's going to be on the Greyhounds. So that might help us out a little bit.
That was unnecessary, really. Nolan Bassam Jr. I don't know if it was just they tied up there kind of late and just kind of shoved him off or what was really going on there, but drew the flag by the referee, and that's going to back him up. We'll see if Prescott's defense can come out and have some more success. Salem was able to drive all the way down the field last time, all the way down the field, and ended up getting stuffed on the goal line, getting stopped there by a couple of really good defensive plays by Prescott. So See what happens. You got 10.5 minutes left to go in this half, and we look for Salem to take their time as they've been doing.
Salem will take over on the 28-yard line after the penalty. Pistol formation for downs. Going to take it. He's going to pitch it out to Swingle to the right side. The Curly Wolves are going to meet him right at the line of scrimmage.
Good job there by the defense. All of them met there, jumped on him, and brought him down there. I don't think he gained anything, did he? Yep.
Does not look
No
like he
gain.
gained anything on that one. Going to bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Greyhounds. Greyhounds have twin wide receivers to the far side, one to the near side. Downs under center. Going to take it. Looks like he may have handed. Nope, he kept that one himself. Faked the handoff to Ortiz up the middle. Kept it himself, and a great job by Jamarian Burton there to make that stop.
Looks like he's going to lose a yard. That'll go down as a sack there by Burton. Great job there. Bring up a big 3rd down here, 3rd and long, 3rd and 11 for the Salem Greyhounds.
This is a position that Curly Wolf defense wants to keep Salem in, is that 3rd and long. Downs in the shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to the far side. Going to bring a man in motion. There's Romine. Let's see. The false start on the Greyhounds. Going to back them up a little bit more.
Yeah, Prescott, this, like you say, this position they want to be in here. 3rd and it's going to be 3rd and 16 now. 3rd and very long to go for the Greyhounds, and Prescott's going to look to try to force a punt here and get the ball back and see what they can do before the end of the half.
Shotgun formation for the Hounds. Going to bring Romine in motion. Take it, fake the handoff to Ortiz. Got his man. Going to get back to the original line of scrimmage. Spencer Jackson on the reception there.
Curly Wolf defense come up with a big stop and force the punt here. I'm sure they're going to punt. Looks like the punt team's coming onto the field, and Prescott's going to get the ball back and see what they can do with it. With about 8 minutes going to be left to play in the half.
Glass is back deep to receive. Good punt. Jerry's going to call a fair catch, and Prescott will take over at about the 42-yard line.
Prescott's going to look to do about the same they've been doing tonight on offense. They've been mixing it up really well, keeping it on the ground with Travion Dickens and P.J. Gully, and Carson's had some success through the air as well tonight. So they'll try to continue on that success and put another 6 on the board before the half ends.
Cole's going to take the snap, pitch it to Dickens to the right side. Trayvon's going to cut it upfield. He lost the ball. Picked up by the Greyhounds. Caleb Linstering, good pickup, scoop and return by him.
Yeah, uncharacteristic fumble there by Travion Dickens. You don't see Prescott put the ball on the ground very much. That doesn't happen real often. I know he's feeling bad about it. Never feels good. So I don't know what's going on down there tonight, man. Salem's got 2 and actually dropped 3, lost 2 of them. Now Prescott's lost 1. Turnovers going crazy tonight.
Downs under center again. Take it. Going to keep it himself to the right side. He's going to have a gain of about 5 yards. A good first play on that drive.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a late flag coming in. That one's going to be on the Curly Wolves.
Yeah, Curly Wolves are maybe talking a little bit too much right now. It's the only thing I didn't see anything else that might have happened. Unsportsmanlike conduct there by Curly Wolves is going to probably give Salem the first down.
If it'll give them the first down and then some.
Yeah. Yeah, unnecessary penalty there for the Curly Wolves. It's going to put Salem down there about the 30-yard line. You got to keep that stuff in check, man.
Especially in a game like this.
Yeah.
That's going to move the Greyhounds to the 20-yard line. Just under 8 minutes to go here in the first half. Curly Wolves currently up 21-0 over the Greyhounds. Downs under center, 1st and 10. That's going to take it, pitches to Romine to the right. Gonna have a good run for another gain of about 5 yards, just what Salem's looking for.
Yep, grinding it out on the ground, just grinding. Few yards here, a few yards there, 5 yards. They're going to keep it on the ground, and Prescott knows this. It's not a secret. They're not trying to disguise what they're doing. They're just going to ground and pound you, and make you stop it. And so far tonight, Prescott has done that, has been able to, except for that last drive until the very end. So they're just picking up a few yards at a time.
Downs going to keep it himself again to the right. He's going to have a gain of maybe about 3. From inside the 15-yard line for what seems to be a 3rd and manageable here for the Greyhounds.
Yep. Yeah, I don't see Salem having much difficulty here on this 3rd and 3, and they're in 4-down territory anyway.
Formation. Downs takes it, hands it off to Romine right up the middle. He's going to have 1st down yardage.
Yeah.
With his forward progress.
Yeah, we'll see where they put him at. I couldn't tell, but definitely had the 1st down with his forward progress.
It's going to make it 1st and goal for the Greyhounds.
Yeah. Looks like at about I can't see what that is, man.
Looks like they're on about the
8-yard line. Okay.
Curly Wolves need to come up with another big stop down here again.
Yeah. Salem's finally got their game going, their offense going. Took a little too long and too many turnovers.
Downs going to keep it himself, straight up the middle on the quarterback keeper. He's going to get down inside the 5 to maybe about the 2 or 3 yard line.
Yep, looks like about the 2 or 3 yard line, and they're knocking on the door here. 2nd down. Going to try to push this thing in. And it's just a slow grind. They just, it's a good run game. It's a good run scheme. And Prescott is having a hard time slowing that down.
Prescott's going to bring in 2 extra defensive linemen here. Going with the 6-man front. Trying to stop that run game. Downs going to keep it straight up the middle, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Good job. Saw Rocco Patrick coming in, and Joey Pittman coming in, playing over that center on each side of him. Did a great job of stopping that run.
Yeah. Yeah, they did a great job there to stop him at no gain there, and they'll have to do it 2 more times.
Salem still is in no hurry. Just under 5 minutes to go here in the first half.
Yeah. I mean, if they don't get this ball in, at some point you're going to have to hurry up a little bit more.
Twin wide receivers to the near side. Downs is going to take it, hand it off to Romine to the right side, met right at the line of scrimmage by Talon Smith.
I mean, he was stood up. He didn't have anywhere to go. He was met right at the line, and then a whole pack of wolves brought him to the ground.
Romine's a big running back. He's tall, and he runs tall. He doesn't, from what I've seen, he hasn't really gotten his shoulders low or anything like that. And the times that he's gotten hit at the line of scrimmage, Prescott's been able to do a really good job of stopping him in his tracks and pushing him backwards.
Yeah, 4th down here.
Downs under center, high formation. Gonna fake the handoff to Romine. He's got pressure in his face. That ball's up. Oh, and Rashawn Bell just can't quite bring that one in. I think he jumped a little bit too soon trying to high point that one, and that ball was a floating duck.
Yeah, so Salem, second drive in a row here that they've got down to about the 2 or 3 yard line, trying to get into the end zone, and it's stopped by Prescott, and they have to go for it on fourth down, and that was just an ugly pass there. I think they did the same play on the last drive on the last fourth down that resulted in about the same thing where Glass made the good play. Now, he threw that ball way up in the air, and it was
Yeah, it came out of his hand weird. I don't know
yeah,
if Prescott may have got a hand on it
maybe so.
or
Something
whatnot, but
happened because
it was spinning sideways and
yeah.
not spiraling.
Yeah, something happened there, and it's another turnover on downs there. They just can't get the ball in once they get down to the goal line. Great job by Prescott's defense, though. The last 2 drives to stop them once they're on the goal lines. That's impressive.
Gonna have offsides on the Hounds there. Carson Poole got him with the hard count.
Got him. Get him away from that goal line a little bit.
Make it a 1st and 5. Trip wide receivers to the far side. Carson Poole alone in the backfield. Going to look to throw. Got a man. Got Travion. What a great catch. Oh, he wasn't able to bring that one in?
Well, it looks like he was. I thought he did. He went up with one hand, and I thought he brought it down.
I thought he brought it in. And
must have hit the ground. Obviously. He called it incomplete. Oh, I thought he had it, though, man. That would have been a beautiful catch, but so they'll set it back up here, 2nd and 5.
Poole's going to bring Johnson in motion. He's going to be hitting the backfield, going to reverse field. And the Hounds are going to bring him down. I think he may have got back to the line of scrimmage. Good job by Jalen to do what he could there.
Yeah, didn't have anywhere to go. Was able to he was looking for any kind of daylight he could find and was able to get it back to the line.
Twin wide receivers on both sides. Prescott's got him with the hard count again.
Got him again. They're trying to jump us, man. Jump the count and have done a good job the last couple plays of getting back there, and they decided to hard count him and got him. That'll give him the 1st down.
That's going to help Prescott out a lot.
Absolutely.
They've been struggling on this drive and the last drive. Salem's kind of figured some things out defensively to slow them down. Cole's going to take the snap, hand it off to Dickens to the right side, I'm sorry. Going to make Romine miss. Could almost been a horse collar there on the Greyhounds.
Yeah. Yeah, could have been called, but
good gain of 5 yards there.
Yep. 5 yards, and Prescott will try to keep it moving there as the clock runs just under 2 minutes and 40 seconds here. And left in the half.
Poole's going to take the snap, hand it off to Dickens to the left side. Dickens is going to cut it upfield. I think he may have got back to the line of scrimmage, but Greyhounds are definitely keying on Travion in that running game and coming up and making some good stops.
Well, they're doing a good job of containing the outside. Curly Wolves have not been able to get break a good run. Once they get outside, I think PJ got one outside earlier and had ripped off about a 65-yard gain. But other than that, Salem's done a really good job of containing that edge. That way they're not able to bust off big gains on them.
And other than Homer, no other team has been able to do that against the Curly Wolves this year. Poole alone in the backfield, 2 wide receivers each side. Dickens in the slot back set. Move Dickens to the left side. And Prescott's going to call a timeout. They didn't like the way that one was lining up. I think that's a good timeout there.
Absolutely. Yep.
Just under 2 minutes to go.
Yep. Under 2 minutes. Go ahead and take a timeout. See what we can put together here. 3rd down and 4. You want to get in the end zone if you can here. You're going to move pretty quick, but they get the ball after the half.
I can thank our game sponsors for tonight, the Bank of Delight, the biggest little bank in Arkansas, and UAHT, your bridge to a brighter future, and Yates Maintenance, heat and air experts for your home or business. Going off that comment right there is, Prescott was able to steal that first possession, forcing that fumble on the opening kickoff, then going down and scoring. And now Prescott has an opportunity with 2 minutes left. You got 2 of your timeouts left. You've got the playmakers out there to go score here. If you can do that, that sets you up to come out in the second half and take the ball and go down and possibly score again and go up that 35-0 and get that mercy rule running, which can definitely put Salem in that situation that we talked about earlier, where they're going to have to speed things up. They're going to have to try something different and really get them out of their game plan.
Yeah, Prescott, like you say, they've got a huge opportunity here. What they do on this drive can matter a lot.
Mhm.
If they're able to get down the field and punch it in. They caught a break right at the beginning of the game, and that turnovers hurt, and they will totally change the outcome of a game in most cases.
It's going to be 3rd and 4 for the Curly Wolves. Ball at about just past the 20-yard line. Tight formation. Seen that a lot tonight from the Curly Wolves. Hadn't been spreading it out as much. Cole takes a snap. Going to fake the handoff to Dickens. Going to cut that upfield on his own. And out. He's going to be close, but I don't think he got it.
I don't think he got it either. We'll see where they mark him at, but he just didn't have a receiver that was open that he felt comfortable throwing to, and he was on the run. It would have been a tough throw to make anyway. So we'll see where the ref spots him at. It's close.
They're going to call a timeout and measure that one.
Yeah. Bring the chain gang out here and let's get this thing figured out. Minute 39 left in the half. Let's see what the call is. Now I'm sure it's
He's
first
going to
down.
get it.
Great job there by Carson. Keep his feet moving, keep his legs driving and pumping and get that first down. That was critical that he got that. I'm sure they would have went for it anyway on 4th down, but so I look for them to try to air this thing out here pretty soon.
I think it's time for them to start opening it up.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them throw it too much tonight, but we definitely know that is a key part of this offense.
Yeah, they're fixing to test these backs here.
Cole's going to take the snap. Going to hand it off to Travion right at the middle. What a great move by Travion. Make that first man miss. He's going to have first down yardage and about 10 yards, 12 yards extra.
Great run, dude. That was a great run by Travion Dickens there. See, if they're able to reach the outside, if they're able to get outside, they can usually rip off a pretty big gain.
It's really if we can make that first guy miss, they're having a lot of good success. Bradley on the jet sweep. They cut it up the field. He's going to have a gain of maybe of about 4 there.
A little bit slow to get up there. I think he got his bell rung there on the end of that play there. Broke down, made a nice little move to pick up the yardage that he did because he didn't really have a lot of room to work with, and he made room with his legs.
Got a minute to go here in the half. Prescott's got to get things going if they're going to hand it off to Harris to the left side.
Yeah, they need to put this ball in the air. Probably take a timeout here.
I think.
Do they have a timeout?
Yeah, we've got 2 left.
I don't know why they're not taking a timeout here, but 30 seconds left here. Yep, good pass there. Carson made a good pass to who was that?
That was Dwayne White on the catch.
Dwayne White on the catch there. Clock will stop at 24.7. And Prescott's back on the line.
Twin receivers to each side. 20 seconds to go in the half. Bull's going to take the snap. Looking to throw. He's got PJ Gully out there. Good catch. Going to have the first down. That'll stop the clock with 10.2 seconds left.
They're going to have to snap this ball quick or call a timeout here.
I'm sorry, that was Jalen Young on the catch.
I would think this would be the time to take one, and they are. They're gonna. I may have taken one a little bit sooner, but I'm not a coach here. I'm just anticipating a timeout. But they got 10.2 seconds left to punch this ball in from the 32-yard line, 31-yard line.
well, you still left yourself enough time to run a play and still have some time to call a timeout to get your field goal team out there. Robinon's warming up on the sideline. I think that's kind of what they're leaning towards. That was a good catch by Jalen to get the first down and then go down. He didn't try to do anything extra to keep that clock running, but he got the first down, went down, and would have been nice if he could have got out of bounds, saved that timeout.
Yeah.
But he made a great play nonetheless of getting that clock to stop. But they did leave themselves enough time to run at least one more play.
Right.
If you can get a quick play and you don't connect on the pass, you might have time to run an extra one.
Yeah, Jalen did a good job, man. Carson made a good pass, put it on the money, and then Jalen, like you said, caught it and immediately went to the ground, knowing that they still had 2 timeouts. I'm sure he would have tried to get to the sideline if, they were out of timeouts. But we'll see what Prescott. I think you're right. I think they're going to try to pick up a little bit more and then get Rabadon out here and see if they can put 3 more on the board.
Cole takes a snap and look to his right. Going to go to Dwayne White. White's going to make that first guy miss, and he's going to get out of bounds, stop the clock with about 4.4.
And I think they think that'll do it there. 4.4 seconds. And like you said, he went out of bounds, so that's going to stop the clock. But
I'm not 100% sure of
that's a long ways.
Yeah, what they're confident in Rabadon making. They're going to give him a shot.
Yeah. I think they have to at this point. You got 4.4 seconds. I don't think you have time to, if you don't get the first down, I mean, that's it, which to even get to the first down marker is going to take 4 seconds. So let's see what Rabadon can do here.
I like this decision, even if he doesn't make it, to give him the opportunity. Prescott's going to give him call their final timeout, talk about it a little bit.
Yeah. Well, they believe he can make it, or he wouldn't be out there on the field. They would take their chances on another play before half. So, and I think he can too. Rabadon's got a good leg. He's a good kicker. So we'll see.
This timeout, we'd like to thank our game sponsors for tonight: Brazil Corners Funeral Home, the funeral home we care, and Hines Trucking, 86 years of excellence through safety and performance, and Dalrymple Crane Accounting, bringing you professional accounting services year-round, and River Valley Tractor, your local Kubota dealer. Hernan Fuqua Funeral Homes, our family serving yours, and Pafford Medical Services. Let us take care of everything. Rabadon will be kicking this one from about the 25-yard line. About a 35-yard attempt. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up. And just short.
Man. I thought it just made it.
I thought
it went over the
crossbar.
crossbar.
I thought it just sneaked over there.
Great job by Rabadon, man. He was that close to getting that thing in there, and that was a good kick.
But that will be the end of the first half. Your Prescott Curly Wolves take it into the locker room, up 21-0 over the Salem Greyhounds. We will be back in a few minutes after our halftime entertainment.
Prescott starts the season as the #1 team in the state for AAA. This is going to be a very good, exciting ball game. We're expecting.
There's a lot of emotion in this game. Both sides are ready to play.
You can hear the fans on both sides. It's a great football atmosphere. Caught it. Touchdown, Curly Wolves. The 40, the 30. Great play call there by the Curly Wolf coaches. That's a good team effort right there. They have it in zone for safety. The defense is really fired up tonight. The quickness that they have is really their advantage. Nice throw and catch. Touchdown, Curly Wolves.
something from a bigger club who we've also seen. Keep up with the NBA. So far tonight, Cavaliers playing the Hornets. Cavaliers are winning 6-6 with 52. The Celtics are beating.
Prescott starts the season as the #1 team in the state for AAA. This is going to be a very good, exciting ball game. We're expecting.
There's a lot of emotion in this game. Both sides are ready to play tonight.
You can hear the fans on both sides. It's a great football atmosphere. Touchdown, Cody Wolves. The 40, 30. Great play call there by her little coaches. That's a good team effort right there. They have it in zone for safety. The defense is really fired up tonight. So the quickness that they have is really their advantage. Nice throw and catching. Touchdown, Cody Wolves.
You want an education that's going to take you places. To know that your instructors are going to support you when the work gets hard and cheer you on when you succeed. You want programs that fit with your busy life, challenge you, and put you on the path to the career you've always wanted. And you want to stay out of debt. At UAHT, you can.
At Yates Maintenance, we take the comfort of the customer very seriously. From quarterly services, AC repair, maintenance, and new construction, Yates truly does it all. Yates strives to be a company that people want to both purchase from and work for.
I love working for Yates Maintenance because they are very family oriented and because they go above and beyond for the customer.
For all repairs and services, please give us a call at 501-960-8971.
From Matthew and Misty here at Yates Maintenance Heating and Air, we just want to say thanks for trusting our team for your home and business comfort needs. We love our community.
The Bank of Delight has become one of the oldest and most respected banks in Arkansas. Our strong reputation is based upon our financial stability and our community leadership and our customers knowing that they can depend on us in the good times and the bad. We would like to thank our customers, past, present, and future, for giving the biggest little bank in Arkansas the opportunity to assist you with your financial needs.
Go Berkeley Wolves!
Finishing or starting your degree is more convenient than ever with online courses at the University of Arkansas Hope Texarkana. Take your basics, change your career, expand your skills, get the quality education you want at a price you can afford, all at an accredited University of Arkansas system institution. Choose from over 60 online classes to take on your own time from anywhere. Visit uaht.edu to learn more.
starts the season as the #1 team in the state for AAA. This is going to be a very good, exciting ball game. We're expecting.
There's a lot of emotion in this game. Both sides are ready to play tonight.
You can hear the fans on both sides. It's a great football atmosphere. Caught it. Touchdown, Cody Wolves. The 40, the 30. Great play call there by the little coaches. That's a good team effort right there. They have it in zone for safety. The defense is really fired up tonight. And the quickness that they have is really their advantage. Nice throw and catch. Touchdown, Cody Wolves.
You want an education that's going to take you places. To know that your instructors are going to support you when the work gets hard and cheer you on when you succeed. You want programs that fit with your busy life, challenge you, and put you on the path to the career you've always wanted. And you want to stay out of debt. At UAHT, you can.
At Yates Maintenance, we take the comfort of the customer very seriously. From quarterly services, AC repair, maintenance, and new construction, Yates truly does it all. Yates strives to be a company that people want to both purchase from and work for.
I love working for Yates Maintenance because they are very family oriented and because they go above and beyond for the customer.
For all repairs and services, please give us a call at 501-960-8971.
From Matthew and Misty here at Yates Maintenance Heating and Air, we just want to say thanks for trusting our team for your home and business comfort needs. We love our community.
The Bank of Delight has become one of the oldest and most respected banks in Arkansas. Our strong reputation is based upon our financial stability and our community leadership and our customers knowing that they can depend on us in the good times and the bad. We would like to thank our customers, past, present, and future, for giving the biggest little bank in Arkansas the opportunity to assist you with your financial needs.
Go Hurley Wolves!
Finishing or starting your degree is more convenient than ever with online courses at the University of Arkansas Hope Texarkana. Take your basics, change your career, expand your skills, get the quality education you want at a price you can afford, all at an accredited University of Arkansas system institution. Choose from over 60 online classes to take on your own time from anywhere. Visit uaht.edu to learn more.
starts the season as the #1 team in the state for AAA. This is going to be a very good, exciting ball game. We're expecting
There's a lot of emotion in this game. Both sides are ready to play tonight.
You can hear the fans on both sides. It's a great football atmosphere. Caught it. Touchdown, Curly Wolves. The 40, 30. Great play call there by the Curly Wolf coaches. That's a good team effort right there. They have it in the zone for safety. The defense is really fired up tonight. So the quickness that they have is really their advantage. Nice throw and catch. Touchdown, Curly Wolves.
You want an education that's going to take you places. To know that your instructors are going to support you when the work gets hard and cheer you on when you succeed. You want programs that fit with your busy life, challenge you, and put you on the path to the career you've always wanted. And you want to stay out of debt. At UAHT, you can.
At Yates Maintenance, we take the comfort of the customer very seriously. From quarterly services, AC repair, maintenance, and new construction, Yates truly does it all. Yates strives to be a company that people want to both purchase from and work for.
Welcome back, everybody, to Swark Today. Brandon Honey along with Andy Thompson here. Getting ready to bring you the second half of this game between the Prescott Curly Wolves and the Salem Greyhounds. Prescott's currently up 21-0 over the Greyhounds. They will get the ball to start the second half. A big opportunity for Prescott to come out and continue to build on this lead that they were able to get there in the first half. I can't. Going to be an onside kick from the Greyhounds there. Prescott did a good job of jumping on that one. Covered by Avery Hubbard there for the Curly Wolves. Curly Wolves will have the ball starting at the 50-yard line. Twin right receivers for the Curly Wolves. Poole takes a snap, looks to his left. Intended for Bradley there, just couldn't quite get that one to him. That a little bit out of reach.
All right. Can you hear me now, B?
I got you now.
All right, man. A little bit of technical difficulty there, but I'm back.
Twin wide receivers are trips to the near side here. Bradley's in formation now. Poole takes a snap, looking to his left. Looks like he's going for Travion there and just a little too high.
Yep. Good over the head of Travion just a little bit. Sure, them hands are a little bit cold out there, man. It's cold out there tonight. Both teams have had trouble hanging on to the ball. 2 turnovers for Salem tonight and 1 for the Curly Wolves.
Poole takes a snap, looking to his left again, and overshoots his wide receiver again. That's 3 in a row.
Yeah.
That Carson's too high on.
Yeah, struggling right now with his accuracy. He's not able to find his receivers, and it's been high every time. Been high. So gonna have to reevaluate his mechanics or how he's letting go of the ball, or maybe get some hand warmers and warm them fingers up. Got a little false start action or something going on there. Referees blow it dead after the snap.
Well, Salem called a timeout after the ball, before the ball was snapped, I guess. They had 12 men on the field. Finally got one off, but they're going to have to burn a timeout early here in the second half.
Yep, really early to take a timeout here this early in the half, and especially for having too many guys on the field. That's a costly mistake there by Salem, and they just barely got that timeout. I mean, I believe the ball was already snapped, but they gave them the timeout anyway. So here comes Prescott back on the field here with 4th down and 10 yards to go. I'm sure they're going to proceed with their plan to punt the ball, try to put Salem back as far as they can, and win the field position battle right here.
Johnson's
Nope,
going to
it's a
keep
fake.
this one to the left.
Wow.
He's going to have a first down, but there's a flag back here. Probably going to be holding.
Man, you hate to see that too. That was a beautiful run there by Johnson. I mean, he's got some wheels, got some real good speed, and caught him off guard there with the fake.
Going to be holding against Prescott, so that's going to back that up and make it a little bit longer.
Yeah, that one's frustrating. Good call on 4th down to go ahead and go for it with the fake punt. I'm sure right now they're going to go ahead and punt this one though after the penalty. It hurts, man. Penalties hurt. Costly mistakes.
Yep, going to be 4th and 20. The Curly Wolves. Jalen back to punt this one away again. Will be fielded by Swingle. And Rich Bent gets down there, makes a great tackle.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Great play there on the coverage there. Pretty hard line drive punt. Wasn't real high, and he caught it, made a clean catch on it. And it's a great job on the coverage there by Benton.
Little score update for what could possibly be Prescott's next opponent if Prescott is able to hold on here tonight. Rising is currently up on the Bismarck Lions 16-12 at halftime.
Prescott will have to travel to Rising if we win this game, and Rising wins their game. Is that right? Yeah. Tripped up there.
And off to Ortiz up the middle there.
Looks like he's lost his footing there, got tripped up maybe a little bit, but no gain on that one. Right, 2nd and 10.
Salem still not much of a hurry here.
And it's getting about time to start a little bit of hurry up, at least a little quicker to the line. And I mean, down 3 scores in the second half against the Prescott offense, and especially when they're not been able to come up with anything at all. They can drive the length of the field, but once you get down in the red zone or even on the goal line, no success at all. 2 turnover on downs inside the 5-yard line.
Lucas Downs on the carry there for the Greyhounds. Rafter kind of made a play in the backfield right there at the mesh point and caused him to keep that ball for a gain of about 3. It'll be 3rd and 7 for the Greyhounds. Single wide receiver to the far side. Downs is going to look to pass. He's looking to his left. Had a man in Spencer Jackson. He hit him earlier in the game, but that one was just got on him a little bit too quick. Going to bring up a 4th down.
Wasn't able to handle that one, and it looks like they're going to bring out the punt team. So the first drive of their of the second half is going to result in a punt for the Salem Greyhounds, and you start to wonder how um, what can they do? What can they do differently to try to get something going here with before it's too late? I mean, we'll see what they do on their next drive, but they're just having a hard time moving the ball, and even when they do move the ball, they can't get it in the end zone. So it's looking tough, man. Salem's gonna have to figure something out to stay in this game. Down 3 scores.
A good punt by Aiden Swingle there. Good catch and a decision by Rashawn Bell to just kneel that one there. Going to have good starting field position at the Prescott's own 40-yard line. Full back in the shotgun formation. Dickens, tailback. 2 wide receivers to the far side. Hand it off to Travion right up the middle. Travion's got a lot of room. Going to have first down yardage and a little bit more. Good hard run by Travion.
Right up the gut too. Nice job by Travion. He's a tough runner, man. Good speed, good toughness, and Prescott's right up on the line again, ready to make a next play.
1st and 10. Poole takes a snap, hands it off to Dickens up the middle. He's going to make a man miss right at the line of scrimmage. He's got room on that left side. Going to have a flag coming in behind the play. Good decision by Travion there to just kind of step out of bounds and not take an unnecessary hit there.
Yeah.
He knew that he wasn't going to get by those 3 or 4 defenders over there.
Yeah. I think he saw that flag come out too. He's like, well, go ahead and run this one out. Then I believe it's going to be coming back on holding on Prescott. Like you say, though, another good run by Travion Dickens. Was able to break free from one defender and hit the outside and pick up a nice gain, which is going to be brought back here because of the holding call.
Still going to be first down, 1st and 11. That one was a block in the back called from the spot of the foul. Poole takes a snap, hands it off to Harris up the middle. Harris makes a guy miss. He's going to have first down yardage himself and get pushed out of bounds at about the 35-yard line.
Another good run. Prescott does look really good on the ground tonight. Been able to rip off several big gains there, and Salem has done a great job too of containing Prescott. Holding them to 21 right now so far.
Gully the motion man. Pitch to Harris to the right side this time. Carry by Genoa.
Yeah, another good hard run. Picks up almost 8 yards there. Bring up 2nd and short.
I like that Genoa was at the end of that run. He finished it by bringing that other hand over, covering that ball.
Yeah. Smart football move.
And off to Dickens up the middle, and he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Nowhere to go on that one. 3rd and short. Look, Prescott probably keep it on the ground here. They've had a lot of success picking up at least 3 yards here, and they do.
It's off Dickens up the middle.
Trying to get that extra push to get it over the line, and we'll see where they spot it. I'm not sure he picked up enough. It's going to be real close.
They're going to give him the first down there.
Yeah.
I figured they might have measured that one.
Yeah, that looked like it was going to be pretty close, didn't it?
Shotgun formation again. Poole takes it, looking to his left. Got Gully there on the out route. Good pass. Good catch. Gully's going to make a man miss. He's going to fall. He's going to get into the end zone.
Yep.
But there is a flag here on the near side.
And this drive has just been riddled with flags there for the Curly Wolves. A couple big plays have had to come back. This will be the second big play to come back, and that was actually a touchdown. Gully got in the end zone. Great run too, man. After the catch, made the first guy miss, and just used his strength to get into the end zone while he was going down. See what the call is.
They motioned towards Salem.
Okay.
It's a personal foul.
It'll be a touchdown then. Great drive there by the Curly Wolves. Look good. Look good all around. They stayed on the ground for the most part, except that last play there. Carson made a good throw to PJ on the out route, and PJ did the rest with his legs. Rabadon trying to stay perfect tonight, except for, well, perfect in extra point attempts. He did come up just barely short on that field goal attempt earlier.
Good kick. And it is good.
There we go. Rabadon 4 for 4 on the extra points, and we're up. Prescott is up 28-0 over the Salem Greyhounds.
Announcement from the AAA here. The schools participating in this football playoff game are members of the Arkansas Activities Association as authorized by their school board. The administrators of these schools have helped to write the rules and regulations that govern participation of students in competitive activities for the schools that are members of the AAA. We'd also like to thank our game sponsors for tonight for all that they do to bring the live streams to you guys each week. We'd like to thank the Bank of Delight, the biggest little bank in Arkansas, and UAHT, your bridge to a brighter future, and Yates Maintenance, heat and air experts for your home or business.
Definitely appreciate those sponsors. Help us bring this live stream, man. It's a lot of people watch us every week.
That penalty yardage is going to be assessed here on the kickoff, so Rabadon will be kicking off from the 45-yard line of the Greyhounds. Good high kick. That's going to be fielded at about the 3-yard line by Swingle. Swingle's going to get to the right side. He's got some room, got some blockers. He's going to have a great return.
Wow, what a return.
A missed opportunity by the Curly Wolves to pin him back deep.
Yeah, absolutely. Great return, though, man. He got that out to the, 46? 46-yard line. Caught it at the 3-yard line. So great job getting to the outside and making something happen for his team. Down 4 scores with 8 minutes left to go here in the third quarter.
And since that opening kickoff where they fumbled it, every time that they've received a kickoff, they've gone immediately to the outside.
Yeah.
I think they've seen something that Prescott hadn't been able to contain that edge as well tonight, and they've had some good returns.
Yeah, you're right about that, man. That's exactly what they're doing. That's their plan.
Be a pitch to Romine to the right side. He's going to get a gain of about 1.
Yeah, about a yard here. And we'll see what Salem wants to do. Are they going to show some urgency here? Are they going to continue to take their time? Down 4 scores and 7, just under 8 minutes left in the third quarter. You'd think there got to be a little bit of urgency here. A lot of work to do.
Yeah. Downs is going to be in a shotgun formation here. I think that's going to be a false start.
Yeah.
On the Greyhounds, somewhere on the right side of that offensive line.
Yeah, false start to back them up 5 yards. So 2nd and 15 to start this critical drive for the Greyhounds. Every drive from here on out is going to be critical for Salem.
It'll be 2nd and 15 for the Greyhounds. Downs will be under center. Twin wide receivers to the near side. Downs is going to keep it. He's going to be wrapped up in the backfield. Once again, it looks like there's some confusion in that backfield. I don't know if he's wanting to hand that ball off to Romine or if he's looking for somebody that's not there.
Yeah, whatever play they're calling there, he's not sure what's going on.
Yeah,
or somebody's not sure what's happening.
Downs gets turned around, and it seems like he doesn't know who's supposed to be getting it, and it reminds me of that picture of Spider-Man where they're all pointing at each other. They're not sure what's going on.
Yeah, they haven't hashed that out. They've had that issue since the first drive of the game. Still not been able to figure that one out.
Downs under center again. Takes a snap. He's going to look to his left to throw. Going to throw it over the middle.
Ooh.
Good job by Rashawn Bell knocking that ball loose.
Yes, sir, and he is hyped up about it too. That was a great play, great defensive play. I thought he actually came down with that one, and it was going to be a really good catch, but he got his hand in there, ripped the ball out. Great job. Bring up 4th down. And those are the type of plays you need on 3rd downs, to put this game out of reach.
I have Rashawn Bell and Jerry Glass back to receive. Good high punt by Swingle. That one's going to bounce out of bounds about the 33 or the 34-yard line of the Curly Wolves.
Curly Wolves doing a good job on both sides of the ball tonight, and they're going to go ahead and try to put this thing in the bag, man. I think if they're able to convert here with a touchdown and put up another 7 points, they'll be in the mercy rule territory, and this thing will go by quick and just be put it out of reach for Salem.
Mm-hmm. Bradley and Dickens in the backfield with Poole. Takes a snap. He's looking to his right. He's going to go deep. Got P.J. Gully. Oh, come back to try to make that play. And Riggs was just in good position in between P.J. and the ball there to knock that one away.
PJ has had a few tough catches tonight, a few tough passes thrown his way. Not been able to come down with one of those yet. So they keep throwing it his way, he will. He's got some hands. It just hadn't happened yet.
That play was out of sync from the get-go. It looked like Prescott didn't know where to go with the ball on that play. Carson did a good job of just throwing that one away and not losing any yards there.
Everybody looked kind of confused on that one, didn't they? And he finished it with like a hop jump, a jump throw out of bounds. To get this play over with, we'll try the next one.
2 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Bull takes a snap. He's going to look to his right. He's going to go and just overthrows White there.
Yeah. Yeah, Carson's had an issue tonight with throwing the ball a little bit high a few times, and that's another example right there. Just slightly over his head, just out of reach of the receiver. Gonna have to work that out, figure that out for the next game.
Johnson, your punter. Good high kick. Going to take a good Prescott roll. That one's going to roll to about the 22-yard line for Tanner Jarvis. We'll bring that one in. Making this change here. We'd like to thank our supporting sponsors, Brazil Corners Funeral Home, the funeral home we care, and Heinz Trucking, 86 years of excellence through safety and performance. Dalrymple Crane Accounting, bringing you professional accounting services year-round. And River Valley Tractor, your local Kubota dealer. And Hernan Fuqua Funeral Homes, our family serving yours. And Pafford Medical Services, let us take care of everything. Now let's take the snap, hands off to Ortiz, that was Anthony LaValle there for the Greyhounds. First carry he's gotten tonight. Going to be a gain of about 4.
Rising looking to make something happen. You'd think they'd have to throw the ball, a few times here to stand a chance. I mean, they're going to have to start putting the ball in the air, airing it out, and see what they can do. They need a lot of points and don't have a lot of time to get it.
They're going to be false start against Salem there. Back them up 5. 2nd and 11 here. Downs under center. Offset, power I. A handoff to LaValle again, and he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
A host of Curly Wolves.
Rising is, I believe they've given everything they've got. They've thrown everything they can at the Curly Wolves, and they don't have any answer for to get past this defense right now. So Curly Wolves have done a really good job tonight on defense and offense for that matter. But the defense have done a good job because we know that in past Curly Wolves have struggled with teams with a good run game, a disciplined run game, and they showed up tonight and totally shut it down.
I'll bring up 3rd and 13. And Salem is going to call a timeout. Burn their second timeout here for the second half with 4:15 to go in the third quarter. We'd like to thank our game sponsors, Shelter Insurance. Let Eli Ratcliffe find you the right coverage for the right price. And Prescott Automotive, providing Prescott, Arkansas with quality care and affordable prices. And State Farm Insurance, here to help life go right. Call Lee Doucette today. And PSC Spray Services, pesticide, herbicide, and aquatic applications for residential and commercial needs. And No Way Purple Wood, authentic American lager. You hug 'em, we cut 'em. And Farmers Bank and Trust, easy banking for your busy living. Visit myfarmers.bank. And Casa Carlos, the best Mexican food in Prescott. And Gilbert Lumber, if it's time for a project, we've got what you need to get the job done. And Lance and Associates, people you know, people you trust. Call Lindsey Townsend or Renee Stewart or Gail Dixon today.
I'd like to apologize for any confusion I may have caused there. Calling Salem Rising. Sorry, I was trying to look up the score of the Rising game. Looks like it's 16-6 or 16-12. I couldn't tell, but anyway, Prescott is playing Salem, not Rising tonight. Sorry about that.
Salem comes out. One wide receiver to the far side, one to the near side. Downs takes a snap, hands it off to Romine right up the middle. He's being met at the line of scrimmage, but he's going to have fall forward for a good gain.
Yep, best gain they've had in several series. Picked up about 8 yards or so, I think. So bring up 4th down here, and looks like Salem's going to punt.
Hayden Swingle back to punt. It's a rugby-style punt. Good spiral there. Glass is going to catch that one and bring it in at about the 44-yard line of the Curly Wolves.
That ball started dying before it got to him.
Mm-hmm.
He thought he was underneath it, and it started dying just before it got to him. So he did a good job making sure he secured that and got down with it. That way we didn't, turn the ball over and give him field position. So Prescott's offense is going to come on the field and see if they can go ahead and put this thing out of reach.
Yeah, they need to get something going on offense. They found some stuff, found some success on that second possession that they had in the second half, running the ball.
Yeah.
See if we get back to that. Carson Poole takes snap, fakes the throw, keeps himself up the middle for a gain of 5.
A nice quarterback keep there.
Right to the line of scrimmage, 4 wide receivers to the near side. Poole takes a snap, going to keep it himself again. And he's going to be met in the backfield, make a man miss, and then is tackled by Spencer Jackson in the backfield.
Yeah, still looks like he lost about a yard on that one. I don't know if I don't know if these are designed runs. I'm guessing so because he's not really looking for a receiver before he takes off. He's just kind of catching it and going. So bring up 3rd and about 5 here.
It's going to be offside on the Greyhounds, so that should be enough for a Curly Wolf first down.
Yeah, Carson's he's had some success tonight with a hard count. Is that what that was?
Mm-hmm.
Did he hard count him again? So Carson's done a good job drawing Salem off sides when they needed a first down. I think that's the second or third time that he's been able to get them.
Twin wide receivers. Bull takes a snap. Gonna look to his left. Gonna roll to his left. Have a late flag. He's got a man wide open. Just couldn't quite bring that one in, but I think this one's going to come back either way.
Who was that on the intended receiver there? I couldn't see it.
It was either Jalen Young or PJ Gully. I can't tell the 8 and the 9 apart in these black jerseys.
Yeah, it's tough. Tough to see those.
I think it was Jalen because I think this is PJ here on our side.
Yeah, I think you're right. Prescott's going to be going backwards. I believe they had another holding call. So it's going to be a long first down.
Receivers in tight. Bring Bradley in motion. Bull's going to roll to his right. Looking for a wide receiver. He's going to throw it across the field. He's got a man. Looks like that's Dwayne White, I believe. Good open field tackle by Aiden Swingle there on the far side for the Greyhounds.
Really good tackle. He needed to make that tackle, too, to keep them from scoring, and he did. Did a great job of holding on, bringing him down, and sets up a second and long here for Prescott. Let's see if Carson can dial up something deep.
Bull looking to pass. Had Dwayne on another slant pattern. Dwayne's going to make the first two guys miss. He's going to have the first down. Have PJ out there blocking for him. Maybe that was Jalen. But a good catch and run by Dwayne. He's had a couple of those tonight.
Really athletic moves after he caught the ball to get some extra space after he caught it. Impressive, man, the way he runs the ball, and made a nice spin move to spin out of a tackle and go ahead and pick up that first down on a second and very long.
Bull takes a snap. Looking to his right. Gonna roll to his right. Had hit from behind. I think that was Romine. Luckily, Carson was able to hang on to that ball. I thought it popped out there at the end, but
I did too. I don't think Carson ever saw him there.
I don't think so either.
Great play by Romine. And you're right. Luckily, he was able to hold on to that one because he was not expecting him to be behind him.
It's under a minute and a half to go in the third quarter. Bull looking to pass. Rolling to his right. Can't find a receiver. He's just going to throw it away. That's a good decision.
Yeah.
By Karsten.
Intelligent football play there. He's fixing to go out of bounds and lose some yards, but throws it out of bounds to prevent losing those yards and just set up a third down. Heads up football. So we'll see what the Curly Wolves are able to dial up here on 3rd and 11 with about a minute 14 left to go in the third quarter.
Bull takes a snap, looking to his left. Going to go to Travion on the outside on an out route. Travion's going to be right at the line to gain, but I don't think he got it.
No, he's a little bit short, and they've had quite a bit of success there on that out route tonight. They've used it with PJ Gully. They've used it with Travion. Both of those guys have had some success. Brandon Bradley, too. That little out route's been bread and butter for him tonight.
Bring up a 4th and about 2 for the Curly Wolves. Bull takes a snap, hands it off to Dickens up the middle. He's going to have first down yardage.
Oh, yeah.
And he's going to get into the end zone for a Curly Wolf touchdown.
Yeah, he did a great job of just looking and searching for a hole there until he found one, and he found one that led to the end zone. So Prescott's going to go up 34-0, and Rabadon's going to try to invoke the mercy rule here with the extra point. So critical extra point attempt here for Rabadon. 4 for 4 so far tonight on extra point.
Kick is up. And it is no good.
No good. 4 for 5 now. Rabadon, not really sure if it was the hold or if the pressure. He saw the pressure coming because they were getting pretty close to the ball. So Rabadon misses for the first time tonight on the extra points. And, man, it was a critical one to get that mercy rule going and get get this game snapped and over with.
So half a minute left here in the third quarter. I'd like to thank our game sponsors, the Bank of Delight, the biggest little bank in Arkansas, and UAHT, your bridge to a brighter future, and Yates Maintenance, heat and air experts for your home or business. Early Wolves are currently ahead 34-0 over the Salem Greyhounds.
Yeah, Rabadon would like to have that one. Like to try that one again. Just makes a world of difference once that mercy rule's going and the clock doesn't stop. I mean, the quarter passes by so fast. I don't think Salem has a chance right now anyway. They've tried everything that they have. Nothing's going to work for them at this point. Nothing. I believe they've tried every possible means they have to get in the end zone, and Prescott is just not allowed any of it. So, but it would have definitely sealed the deal.
Ron gets a good low kick off. A roll going to be picked up by Swingle at about the 20-yard line. And Talon Smith and Dorian Thompson are able to bring him down at about the 27-yard line.
Yep, all over that deal. No return on that, pretty much. Great job. Prescott special teams having a good night. See what Salem does here. See what they want to do here. I mean, they would have to pass the ball, start throwing the ball a lot. 26 seconds left in the third quarter, and they're down 34-0. But I figure they're going to keep it on the ground because I'm not sure what else they can do.
Offset I formation. Down's going to hand it off to Romine up the middle. Romine's going to have a first down.
Yeah.
And then brought down at the 45-yard line.
Really good run there by Romine. I think they did a little bit of misdirection on that one. Maybe confused the line up front there, and Salem just did a good job, stuck to their assignments, and picked up a good gain. So startup going to be first down at the 46.
I think Salem may just let the clock run out on this third quarter here.
Yeah.
And that is going to be the end of the third quarter. Curly Wolves are currently up 34-0 over the Greyhounds. The Arkansas Activities Association, which is sponsoring this football playoff game, is a voluntary nonprofit educational association of some 500 junior and senior public and private schools of Arkansas. The regulations which the regulations which guide these events are adopted by the schools themselves and determine the type of program they believe to be most desirable for high school youth. Well, Andy threw 3 quarters tonight. Prescott's dominated. Defensively, they've kept Salem out of sync on the offensive side of the ball for them. Offensively, Prescott's kind of had some moments where they were doing some really good things, and they've had some moments where things haven't looked all that great. What do you hope to see them kind of clean up here in this last quarter in this game?
Well, I don't know about this last quarter here. They pretty much put this thing away, but moving forward, Carson is he needs to find his groove again on these passes. I've seen him make some incredible passes this season, and tonight he has missed at least 4 throws that I can think of. Just throwing it high, just above his receiver, his intended target. Hopefully he can figure that out and get that straightened out because next week it may be a little more critical that he hits those. And that's about all I can think of that that we need to Prescott needs to work on or get straightened. Other than a few holding penalties that have been critical as well, that big plays that brought back. What do you think?
I think they need to continue playing hard on defense. I'd like to see them to continue that running game and try to on offense and really work on putting a game away. I mean, this is a time where, like we talked about, the mercy rule's not in effect. So you use some time to milk the clock. Sometimes high school quarterbacks have a hard time letting that play clock run down. But if you can get the offense back on the field, make sure that Carson knows to let some time run off, keep the ball on the ground, stay in bounds, and do those kind of things that you don't get to practice on all that much.
That's right. That's right. Some good runs here by Salem. Start the fourth quarter.
Yeah, right up the middle to Romine, and he's run the ball hard all night. Another good run there.
Yeah, I think Salem has attempted 2 passes tonight, and with that second pass, we kind of saw why, which I think somebody may have got a hand on that one too, or something happened, but they don't have they're not able to pass the ball, so it's rough. It's been a hard game for them especially when Prescott's got them snuffed out.
Downs under center. He's going to hand it off to Ortiz to the right side. Talon Smith is the first to greet him, but Dorian Thompson is the one that ends up bringing him down.
Both those guys having a good game tonight. On the defensive side of the ball,
The Salem team reminds me a lot of kind of what Homer did when we went down there. They ran the ball a lot. They had some big physical running backs, and Prescott. I have a feeling that that's helped Prescott in this game tonight. Roman's a big running back. Ortiz is a big guy, but Prescott hasn't shied away from the contact.
Yeah.
And has made some really good tackles.
Yeah, that Homer game definitely helped Prescott in the long run. I think that was their closest game that anyone's played them this year. And like you say, a lot of similarities in their running backs with Salem and Homer. It's tough. It's tough when you don't have you're one dimensional like this. Makes things really hard. But they've done well this season. They've had a good season.
Direct snap to Ortiz. Don't think he's going to have enough for the first down. Should be a 4th and about 2 for the Greyhounds.
Especially when you consider that they've made it this far in the season. They've done a great job being, if your run game's all you got and you're in the, second game of the playoffs, you did pretty well.
Yeah, there are 2 losses or 3 losses on the season. Have been to good teams. Newport's a good team.
Yeah.
They lost to Melbourne. Melbourne scored like 40, 50 points on almost everybody this year. Their offense is very good, a lot like Prescott's, and then they were able to get that revenge game against Walnut Ridge last week.
Yeah.
To advance to this week. But another good carry by Romine, going to get out of bounds after getting first down yardage there.
Yeah, and you can definitely see why. I mean, they'll just drain a defense. If you're not able to stop that run, they're going to drain you, and and if you're not deep, if you don't have the players to, spell every now and then, they'll wear you out. They'll wear a defense out.
Wait, 1st and 10 from the 15. Downs under center. Offset eye.
Oh,
that one's end off right up the middle of Roma. I couldn't tell who had the ball on that one, but good drive by the Greyhounds to get into it to the end zone to get on the scoreboard.
Yep, they're on the board now, and before he'd gotten by the line before anyone figured out who had the ball. So good play there, good design, and good execution by Salem to get on the board. 8:40 left in the game. Another swinging gate look here. What's the deal with swinging gates this year, man?
Owen Guffey.
Look at that. Nice try. And they're going to blow it dead, but Salem goes for the fake field goal. They're going to go for 2. Maybe they don't have a field goal kicker. I'm not sure, but didn't work out.
I'd like to thank our game sponsors for tonight, the Bank of Delight, the biggest little bank in Arkansas, and UAHT, your bridge to a brighter future, and Yates Maintenance, heat and air experts for your home or business.
Well, after that Salem touchdown and
failed 2-point conversion. We got a 34-6 ball game with 8:40 left in the game, and Salem walks onto the field to kick it off. Probably see a little. I don't know what they're going to do if they want to onside kick it or, I don't know.
They tried the onside kick
We've not seen a lot of Salem kickoffs tonight.
at the beginning of the second half. We got another score update. Rising is currently leading Bismarck in the fourth quarter, 24-12.
Yep,
Be a
onside kick.
quick onside kick.
I think I got it back. I don't think it traveled 10 yards.
I think they said Prescott. Nope.
No,
Yeah,
right.
Prescott
Yeah.
kept it.
Okay.
But it hit off Tanner Jarvis and went back towards them, so they could have jumped on it
Yeah.
then. But a good job by Tanner to bring that one in, and Prescott will have good starting field position
Not
here.
a bad attempt at an onside kick either. Pretty good looking, actually, and actually they should have got that back. Tanner was able to just corral it after he originally missed it, or it got away from him. So we'll see Prescott keep it on the ground here, most likely, to try to bleed this clock like you mentioned earlier.
Hand off to Gully, coming to the left side.
Yeah, picks up about 5 yards and stays in bounds just right before the sideline. He gets down. So clock will keep running there, and good pickup. Good pickup and good job staying in bounds to keep the clock going, and we'll see if he can let this play clock, like you said. It's hard to do sometimes. Hard to let that thing tick down to 5 seconds or so before you snap it.
Especially when you're always trying to go fast.
Yep.
We hand it off to Travion Dickens to the right side. He's going to get out to the edge, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds. He got the first down yardage.
Yeah, picked up the first down, but went out of bounds. Good job by Salem to push him out of bounds, get him over the side, try to conserve a little bit of time. And he did snap the ball with 11 seconds left on the play clock. So
Just under 8 minutes to go in the game. Curly Wolves currently up 34-6 over the Greyhounds. Pool's going to look to his left, roll to his left.
Nice move. Wow.
Throw it deep.
Yep.
He's got Bradley in the end zone. What a catch.
Wow. Great catch by Braden Bradley. And you know what? That was a great throw by Carson Poole, too. He was, I actually thought he was getting real close to the line of scrimmage, but we do have a flag here. I didn't see that. I hope they don't call that back because that was a beautiful, beautiful catch and throw and catch.
There is a flag at the 20, so
I don't know what it was. Pass interference on the defense there. Was it? No. On the Wolves, the Curly Wolves.
Yeah, it's going to be offensive pass interference. I imagine whenever Carson got to scrambling around there, somebody downfield started blocking.
Yeah.
And that's what where the flag came in.
That's a shame, man. That was a nice play, nice touchdown. That's going to be brought back. So hopefully, man, we get some of those issues worked out. And like you say, that's not a normal. He was on the move, and somebody downfield probably grabbed somebody or started to block, and they shouldn't have.
Remain a first down, 1st and 25 for the Wolves. Pool's going to take the snap, looking to his left, going to roll to his left again.
High.
Try to shovel that one to Travion there, and luckily that one falls to the ground.
Yeah, he missed him high again. Travion was able to at least get a hand on it. Almost cost him, though. He tipped it up in the air, and like I say, luckily it hit the ground before anybody caught it. Second down and long here for the Curly Wolves.
Cole takes a snap, looking to his left, going to step up in the pocket. And keep it himself, running to the right. And he's going to step out of bounds right after he gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Good scramble by Carson.
Really good scramble. Showcasing his speed there, too. a nice pump fake to get the defender up in the air trying to block the pass, and then he takes off for a nice gain.
3rd and 9, pistol formation. Poole takes a snap, looking to his left. Another high throw intended for White.
Yeah, that's been the theme tonight for Carson, unfortunately. And he knows it. You know, he's missing his guys high every single time that he's trying to make a throw with some distance on it. So he's gonna have to work on that and get that figured out. Like I said, I don't know if his hands are cold, maybe, and that's what's causing the problems. But that is really uncharacteristic of him to miss that many passes.
Gonna roll to his.
Oh,
It's gonna be ruled a forward pass. Gonna be an incomplete pass.
that was dangerous. That was a dangerous shovel pass there, and I mean he may have should have just took the sack there, but he was able to get rid of it, and no damage done, no turnover there, but it definitely could have been.
That will be a turnover on downs, and Salem will take over at their own 35-yard line. 7:16 to go in the game. Curly Wolves are ahead 34-6. Lucas Downs, the quarterback for the Greyhounds, is still under center. Going to hand it off up the middle for a gain of about 5. By Romine on the carry again.
Romine having a pretty good night tonight so far. Moving the ball, his yards per carry, you're probably 3 or 4 yards per carry. He's done a pretty good job moving the ball. I mean, Salem has moved the ball down the field multiple times, twice that I know of that they were inside the 5 and couldn't get it in.
Ball on the ground again. I think Downs was able to get back on that one. It's about the 3rd or 4th mishandled snap he's had tonight.
Yeah, they're having a hard time tonight with staying in control of the ball. 3rd and 9 for the Salem Greyhounds in the 4th quarter with 6 minutes to go. It doesn't look like there's a lot of fight left in Salem's offense. I think they've thrown the book at them and not been able to.
Ball's on the ground.
Here it is again.
I believe Downs was able to get back on that one for the Greyhounds.
Yeah. That's crazy how many times the ball's been dropped tonight. Not just by Salem either. I mean, Prescott's dropped one.
Bring up 4th and 10. Looks like they're going to bring out the punt team.
Look for Prescott to eat some time off this. Maybe, trying to see if they can hold the ball the rest of the game here on this possession. I mean, that would be a solid drive.
Prescott came with a block. Doesn't have anybody back to return.
No. Yeah, if they can get this ball and hold it for the rest of the game for 5 minutes, that would be a solid way to end the game. Solid drive, bleed the clock as much as you can, and they can do that. They have the run game and the ability to do it, but they got to keep the penalties in check to keep them from getting backed up too far where they have to throw the ball to try to get a first down.
Poole is still in at quarterback for Curly Wolves. 1 wide receiver to each side of the field. Gonna hand it off to Harris to the right side. He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage. He may even lost a yard or 2 there. It's going to a huddle here, not something that Prescott normally does. I think this is to help the offense slow down, try to bleed some of this clock. It's going to take the snap, hand it off to Harris again to the right side. Makes the first man miss. Have a gain of about 3 or 4, and then he runs out of bounds.
When they go back and watch the tape on this tomorrow or whenever they watch the tape, there's some coaching moments like that, where they got to be a little bit smarter about what you do on, when you got this lead and you're trying to eat the clock as much as you can. You don't want to go out of bounds. You don't want to run the ball out of bounds. You want to try to stay on the field. You go out of bounds, the clock stops, and they know that. It's just in the moment. You got to be thinking that way.
Shotgun formation again, twin wide receivers to each side. Poole takes a snap. He's going to look to his left. He's going to throw to his left. He's got Bradley in the flat. Bradley's going to have the first down and step out of bounds at about the 49-yard line.
Yeah, good hands by Bradley. Good hands and good move after the catch. He's had a good night tonight, even with the touchdown that was called back because of offensive pass interference in the last drive.
Poole takes a snap, hands it off to Harris to the right side. He's going to lose. Well, he made that first guy miss. He got back to the original line of scrimmage. Bring up 2nd and 10. Just under 4 minutes to go.
Doing better now about, letting that clock run down. They're down at 3 seconds right now.
Hand off to Harris up the middle. Going to have about a 5-yard gain there. Going to bring up a 3rd and manageable.
Yeah. Just barely got that one off. He had 1 second left before he snapped that one, which is what you want to do in these situations. So.
Yeah, 3rd and 4 here, just under 3 minutes to go.
See if they can lead a little more time off and finish this thing out.
Takes a snap, looking to his right to throw. He's got a receiver. That's P.J. Gully. He's going to make a man miss. P.J.'s going to be down the sideline, and he's going to get into the end zone for a touchdown.
That speed is no joke. P.J.'s got some speed, and that is no joke. It looked like just a normal pass and catch, and looked like he was going to be tackled there, but he just made the first guy miss, and he was gone. Dangerous speed, P.J. Gully.
Spencer Hubbard is your holder. Drop it on in to try the PAT. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and it is good.
Ramadan, 5 extra points tonight. Just having a great job. Doing a great job tonight. Kicking the ball. Did miss 1 field goal attempt from, what was that, about the 25-yard line? Maybe further than that.
Yeah, he kicked it. He kicked it from the 25, so it made it a 35-yarder.
Yeah.
But just come up short. Just under 2 minutes to go here in the game. We'd like to thank our game sponsors one more time. The Bank of Delight, the biggest little bank in Arkansas, and UAHT, your bridge to a brighter future, and Yates Maintenance, heat and air experts for your home or business. The Wolves are lined up, ready to kick it away. Low squib kick. Going to be fielded at about the 32-yard line. It was Spencer Jackson, I believe, on the return there for the Greyhounds.
Yeah, breaks a couple tackles and then picks up a few yards there. And the Greyhound will come out for 40 seconds.
As the time's running out, we'd like to thank everybody for joining us tonight. I haven't heard a final on the Ryzen Bismarck game, but if Ryzen is the eventual winner in that game, Prescott will be on the road next week at Ryzen. So if you can't make that drive, make that commute, I know a lot of people are going to have family in being the week of Thanksgiving. Please join us here on Swark today.
Appreciate all of our sponsors too to make this thing happen for us.
Hand off to the left side, and that is going to be the final play of the game. Curly Wolves come away victorious 41-6 over the Salem Greyhounds tonight. Good effort in the second week of the playoffs. Good clean game, except for really that third quarter where they had a couple penalties.
Yeah.
But they were able to put this one away, and look forward to next week. Once again, if you can't make that drive or come out to the game next week, please join us for the live stream. But for Brandon Honey and Andy Thompson, we'll see you guys the next time.